What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video I'll be talking about the top 5 best monocolor characters in the game, guys. Okay, so I figure I just give you guys a general idea of which cards are the best in the game, guys, when it comes to mono teams. Okay, and because of course we global dedicate the global update, right, the tower update, so and each tower floors require some sort of like a mono team. Okay, especially when you go above 70 and stuff, you're gonna need a mono team. Okay, so I figured I'd just show you guys which are the best characters I think are suited for tower and game mode like the sweep and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, let's get to it, guys. Of course I have all the color right here, so I have mono yellow, mono green, mono blue, and mono red right here. And yeah, I have all the characters and I put them based on their colors right here. So I have yellow right here, we got all the green characters right here, we got all the blue characters down here, and all the red characters down here. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and yeah, let's get to it, guys. And before that, I do want to say, mid-August we're gonna have a very dry ass week, man, because look at this, right? We're gonna be getting the Domain Gojo rerun very soon, right? But after that, like they're not bringing anything here, right? I feel like they could have added here, just thrown him in here, so we didn't have like a dry week. But yeah, I know we missed an event that came with the one that gives like Utahime card on it, and yeah, I feel like they should have put that here, right? But yeah, we're gonna have a very dry week, okay, because that's only the character and that's it, right? And all the way until early September right here, where we're gonna get Red Nanami and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna have a very dry week, so I think I might just try to finish out tower in the meantime, I'm saying, while we are here right here. And yeah, I'll make videos about those, okay, because I know I haven't been making too much videos because I'm kind of stuck on floor 68 because I didn't have enough damage on my Toji and stuff like that, or in my Red Nobara, right? So yeah, I figure I just wait till tomorrow, get the SP potentials, and then we're gonna push tower once more. Okay, but yeah, let's get to it, guys. Okay, so I have the mono yellow, so we're gonna start from mono red, right? So we're gonna work our way up, and yeah, I think let's get to it. Okay, so for the mono red, the first character, of course, the most obvious choice is gonna be Domain Gojo. I mean, you guys all know how good this guy is. He's literally used in every single team. Okay, the only reason people stop using him in tower after floor 70 is he lose. He doesn't lose, but he can't gain ulti gauge whenever he's in off color floor, because that's the stage effect they added. So if he can't get his ultimate, of course he's gonna be kinda useless, right? You need the ultimate, right? So if he can't get his ultimate, he's gonna be useless. That's also why you guys gonna need a mono team, right? So yeah, that's the only reason people don't use him above floor 70, because you can't, right? But also outside of that, bro, this guy's just absolutely broken. And yeah, just amazing fucking character, bro. Second one is gonna be Teen Nanami. Teen Nanami is absolutely broken. Sub DPS support mono team character right here. And yeah, for raid team, bro, this guy gonna be like boosting the shit out of your DPS cards like Toji, Yuji, Nobara, Yuta, and stuff like that, because his buffs are insane. He could give you up to like 240, if I'm not mistaken, percent damage boost. And his skill 2, his skill 3, his ultimate gives you all damage boost, and his skill 3 gives you a 90% damage boost. But there's a cooldown to it, so you don't like spam it. But still, absolutely broken character right here, and this guy's definitely a must summon character, guys. So I know a lot of people are like hesitating to summon on this guy, but guys, I'm telling you, man, this guy is absolutely broken. Okay, so if you guys if you guys are free to play, it's gonna be a bit difficult for you guys to summon on him, so you guys can't skip him. But if you guys are dolphins or whales or anything, but definitely, man, you guys gotta have this guy. Okay, this guy is absolutely broken. Of course, he's similar to Nanami right here, but a lot better, right? So yeah, absolutely broken character. And yeah, the next one is gonna be Toji. I'm saying, the best taijutsu DPS for raid beside Yuji. Yuji is also another broken character for taijutsu, because Yuji also gives you like a self boost on crit damage and crit rate boost with his second skill, and he does crazy amount of damage. I feel like once he gets his SP potential, bro, raid Yuji might be better than Toji. I'm gonna keep it back, bro. This guy's damage is insane, so he's also gonna be included in the top 5 character, okay, for raid. Okay, because the raid don't really have too much DPS character. I mean, they have Mei right here. They have Nobara, right? And Toji and Yuji right here. Yuta is cool. I mean, he could nuke once, and that's pretty much it, because his ultimate requires a 4-turn cooldown, which is so stupid, man. I hate that shit, honestly. But yeah, they don't have too much DPS character, which is also why you guys need Nanami, because Raid kind of use a lot of buffers, guys. Okay, these guys, since I don't think we're gonna get any Raid DPS anytime soon, so you guys gonna be sticking with Toji, Yuji, and Rei Nobara for a long time, guys. Okay, so yeah, of course Rei Nobara gonna be included here as well. She's an amazing Jujutsu technique DPS character for Raid. Absolutely crazy AoE capability, and she could also do crazy single target damage right here. Okay, but yeah, Yuji, amazing DPS. Toji, also an amazing DPS, and then we have Nobara, right? So these are my top 5 characters for Mono Raid team, okay? Let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is pretty fair, right? Now we're gonna go to blue, of course. I mean, the most obvious one, of course, Sukuna gonna go up here, and I'm gonna put Geto here, and I'm gonna put Momo. I'm also gonna include Jogo, right? And then we got Togi right here, okay? So these are my Mono Blue top 5 based characters for Mono Blue, and yeah, this guy's very good character, right? Very good character. Sukuna, of course, one of the best DPS character in the entire game. Of course, we have a contest. We got a contender with Chozo, right? And of course, we got this guy right here who also does crazy amount of damage, right? The Awakened Gojo. But Sukuna is definitely, like, I think he's the top 2 or top 3 best DPS character in the game, and yeah, he's absolutely broken. So he's definitely gonna be included here. Geto, amazing debuffer. Of course, I feel like Toge is kind of better than this Geto, to be honest. I love using this Toge, man. This Toge is so fun, man. I like using him over Geto. But yeah, these two very strong debuffer characters for blue, and I think you guys gonna be using them in every single blue mono team, because yeah, they're just too good, man. They're too fucking good. Okay, these two. Okay, Toge, his debuff skills are insane. He does some crazy damage too with the ultimate special. Bro does insane damage, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, it's AoE damage. Of course, Geto, amazing debuffer, you know what I'm saying. Of course, his debuff capability scales with like how much curse energy he got, but besides that, very good character. Momo, one of a kind base buffer character, support character in the game, in my opinion. And I think she's the only character that gives like 20% break damage increase on a second skill, and she gives crazy amount of, like, I think she gives about like 160 180 damage boost with her second skill. And of course, her third skill gives crit damage increase and also reduces crit resistance of the enemies, right? So very strong character. And her ultimate can remove alt gauge, right? And she could also stun with her ultimate. And yeah, amazing all around support character, right? And then we got Jogo. He's basically a mini Sukuna. This guy's damage is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You could clear floor 80 with this guy, believe it or not. This guy can do floor 80, okay? And he could do any of the blue stages. Of course, for floor 80, you guys might need like a +5 dupes for them, because of course the enemies got too much freaking HP. And if you guys don't know, the floor 80 boss is a Jogo. So yeah, if you guys want to do a Jogo on Jogo action right here, and yeah, you guys can definitely clear it with this guy. He's an amazing character, especially after he has his SP buff, obviously, right? So yeah, these two, after the SP buff, they became insane, okay? I feel like for Raid, Yuta, if they decide to give Yuta SP potential, and they remove his 4-turn cooldown on his ultimate, and they also give him some sort of self-buffing capability, this guy might become one of the best DPS in the game. This guy can do crazy amount of damage with his ultimate. But of course, the main problem with this guy is, of course, his ultimate, right? That the 4-turn cooldown is just down, okay? It's just annoying, okay? But yeah, Jogo, after the SP potential, you guys can't tell, right? How Nobara and Jogo became how these two became a lot stronger after the SP buff. I think Yuta gonna be in the same scenario, guys, okay? So yeah, these two, yeah, I put them here, top 5 characters, of course. And now we're gonna move to Mono Green, and for Mono Green, Chozo, he goes up here, broken character. And I'm also gonna put Geto right here, and I'm gonna put Shoko, and I'm also gonna put Saki, and I am gonna put Gojo right here. Okay. You guys could argue like Yuji should be here instead of Saki, but Saki is just too good, man. Like with her SP potential, man, she's just way too good, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Yuji is the only taijutsu. Well, not the only, but we have Maki also who does taijutsu damage. But yeah, these two are basically the only taijutsu DPS character for green. But I think are they worth top 5? I don't know. This you know, it's tricky right here, but I just prefer Saki a little bit because her ability to keep your team alive is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, she's a very good character. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Saki right here. Of course, Chozo, broken character. I'm surprised they released this guy this strong, man. I did not think Chozo would be this strong in the game, guys. But yeah, you know what I'm thinking. JJK devs, man, they did him right, man, with this guy. He's absolutely broken, guys. You guys seen all the showcases from the JP players. This guy damage is insane, okay? He might be the best DPS in the game, I'm not gonna lie, okay? But of course, if you have this guy with more dupes like A5, A4, he would do more damage. But this guy, like, his dot damage and his base damage is just kind of crazy. Of course, his dot damage definitely is, I think, might be better than Sukuna because of just how much damage this guy does, bro. This guy is crazy. And he is very similar to this Geto right here, which he just debuffs you he debuffs you and increases your DPS, your damage, right? Let's see, I don't know if this okay, they updated him. Cool. Okay, yeah, we could go over what he does right here. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so his first skill is deal melee combined damage equal to 150 taijutsu of 50% jujutsu to select enemy, inflict 50 continuous jujutsu damage, poison to select enemy. Yeah, his poison is very good. And in flowing rate state skill effect changes, and then it doesn't really tell me what happened right there, but that's kind of interesting. But yeah, he's that's his second skill, right? Yeah, second skill. Wait, no. Yeah, so okay, right here they updated it. What the hell? Okay, so deal melee combined damage of 300% taijutsu and 100% jujutsu to selected enemy, inflict 100% continuous jujutsu damage poison to the selected enemy for 3 turns, increases enemy damage received by 30. That's very good, but it's only effective for green right here. His second skill is grant flowing rate scaled status for 6 turns, cannot be stacked, reactivate will override turn count, increase on taijutsu and damage dealt by 50%, and decrease on damage received by 60. Very good, right? And deal melee combined damage of 450 taijutsu and 300 jujutsu select enemy, 3 hits and counter notification. Very good, right? And I mean, not that many enemies counter you, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Increase enemies damage received by 25%, and this, you can stack this thing up for 3 turns. So yeah, pretty good, right? That's what, like 75%, right? And his third skill, slicing exorcism, deals 300 ranged jujutsu damage to select enemy, inflict 100% continuous jujutsu damage poison to select enemies 3 turns, and deal an additional 300 ranged jujutsu damage to select enemies 3 hits, inflict 100% continuous jujutsu damage poison to select enemies for 3 turns, and increase the select enemies damage received by 50%. That is amazing, okay? And again, yeah, you can stack this thing up, so that's 150% right here for, of course, mono green team right here. And inflict disruption effect to select enemy for 2 turns. And his ultimate is grant flowing rate skill status 6 turns, cannot be stacked, reactivate will override turn count, similar to his second skill, and increase on jujutsu taijutsu and damage dealt by 50% and decrease on damage received by 60. So it's very similar to what is this, bro? Like what is, bro? Okay, look, I gotta read this shit again, bro. This is annoying. Like, why did they put it like this? Like regular and change in ultimate. Okay, anyways, deal 900 ranged jujutsu damage to select enemies, inflict 100% continuous jujutsu damage poison to select enemies, increase the selected enemy damage received by 50%, right? That's his ultimate, right? And then, of course, it's mono green team right here, and deal an additional 400 ranged jujutsu damage to the selected enemy 5 hits, inflict 100% continuous jujutsu damage poison to select enemies 3 turns, increase selected enemies damage received by 50%. So yeah, so this guy is amazing debuffer, and his damage is crazy, guys. Okay, so the way you guys want to use him is, of course, you guys want to start with his second skill to get a flowing rate scale, and there's also animation when he transforms into this, and yeah, you basically just pump his third skill. Yeah, you basically spam third skill, stack this thing up, you alt, you just nuke, and yeah, his damage, his poison damage is crazy, man. This guy, like, I think on floor 67, he could do this in like 13 turns, which is kind of crazy. Okay, this guy is absolutely broken. Okay, and 67 is one of the annoying stages because the boss is way too tanky. I think the boss got like what, 80 million HP or something, which is insane. Actually, no, it might be 60 million HP or 80 million. It's somewhere around that. If you guys see my UG run, you guys know how long that took me, right? But this guy can't do it in 13 turns, which is crazy. Okay, this guy is broken, and he's a standard character, which is insane, man. He's a standard character, bro. You can max him out for free whenever he comes to the standard banner. Absolutely broken. Of course, by the time he gets added to the standard banner, he probably would be power crept because they're probably gonna come up with a lot more stronger characters. And I think by the looks of it, I mean, if they release Chozo, it looks like they're starting to release Shibuya characters, right? I think a lot of people were asking for more Shibuya characters, and yeah, he's one of them. So we might get, not we might, but we probably gonna get some powerful Shibuya instant characters, guys. Okay, so yeah, but still, it's freaking amazing. And this guy damage is insane. He could debuff you, so he could play him as a support, similar to how we use Geto. You could debuff and you could let like your Gojo do more damage or your green UG do more damage. Yeah, he's just amazing, right? Of course, Awaken Gojo, you know, very strong character. His damage is crazy, of course, but I feel like Gojo damage might be a bit underwhelming if you don't have like extra dupes on him. I feel like if you have like +3, well, not +3, but A3, A4, A5 Gojo, you guys can definitely tell how strong this guy is. But like A0, A1, he's not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's not that crazy. I feel like if you compare A1 or A0 Gojo with this Chozo does more damage. There's no argument about that, bro. This guy does way more damage, okay? Because of his dot damage, and his base damage is insane, okay? But if you guys have more dupes on this guy, yeah, Awaken Gojo is kind of crazy, right? But yeah, he's an amazing character. You stack the Cursed Core Energy and just nuke with the ultimate and his second skill, right, basically. And of course, he also got a counter that nukes as well. I think the counter got like 600 or 700 multiplier on it, which is crazy. And yeah, and of course we got Geto, amazing character. You guys already know what he does. He's a great debuffer. He increases your taijutsu and jutsu damage receive. And yeah, of course he works similar to this Geto right here, where his debuffs scale with the amount of curse energy he got. And yeah, he very good character. Of course, Shoko, amazing character. She's very good support character. She can heal you. Her healing is not that crazy because her healing works over time. It's not like a one-time heal, like similar to like SR Blue Shoko. Her heal is like slow, but she can keep your team alive. Okay, and of course she could also become she gets a stealth, so she don't get targeted by single target stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, she's very good. Her healing, her second skill buffs are crazy, right? If you guys see like Geto and Shoko team right here, yeah, they go crazy together, man. Yeah, all these three guys in the team, they go crazy, man. And now with Chozo included, yeah, this team is just disgusting. Okay, you have Chozo debuffing, you got Geto debuffing, you got Shoko buffing. Hey, this guy just nuking and stuff. Yeah, this team is just great. All right, and Saki, if you guys see my floor 67 run, she's insane, guys, and I think her value will keep going up, guys. When of course JJK will be adding floor 80 to 90, I mean 80 to 100 as well. So yeah, I think her value will keep going up because her ability to keep your team alive by spamming the second skill and taunting the enemy and like taking all the hits, and she don't die. Like she literally doesn't die, bro. She's crazy. Okay, yeah, she's just amazing character, guys. Okay, so yeah, Saki, she goes up here. Okay, yeah, of course all these three guys right here are SP unlocked, right? So yeah, you're definitely gonna need to unlock all these guys right here. Now we're gonna go to Mono Yellow right here. First, actually, yeah, let's put Shoko right here, obvious ones right here, and then we're gonna put these three right here, of course. And Zone Yuji and Tinjo, right? There you go. Sorry guys. Yeah, so this is for mono yellow team, guys. Okay, so top 5 base cards are for mono yellow team right here. Well, not team, but in general, right? Mono characters, these are the top 5 right here. And yeah, Shoko, amazing, very similar to this Shoko right here. She could buff you, she could heal you, and yeah, she could remove debuffs. Very strong character. Her buffs combined with Yaga is broken. Okay, absolutely broken buffers right here. And yeah, just insane character. Yaga, he's one of the best debuffer character. He could blind the enemies. He gives you 45% damage increase every freaking turnus, which is insane. And that's on auto skill, guys, on his passive, right? And his third skill is broken. His ultimate, very good like debuff skill, so your other characters, your DPS characters can do more damage, right? Yeah, very good character right here. And we got Megami. He's basically a mini Domain Gojo. This guy is crazy. Once you out with Domain Megami, you spam his first skill, he gives you like 200% damage increase, and you just nuke with this guy. Absolutely broken character. Of course, Gojo gives you like 300%. This guy gives you 200%. Yeah, but he's like a mini Gojo. Very good. And you use like this Gojo and Megami together, that's crazy, man. Like the amount of buffs they give you is insane. Okay, that's like what, a 500% damage boost right here from these two right here. Insane. Of course, usually one of the best freaking Taijutsu character, man. This guy is broken, okay? Especially if you have more dupes on him, this guy damage is insane, okay? Especially when you factor in Shoko, Yaga, and stuff like that, like his team, right? Yeah, broken. All right, absolutely broken character. His damage is crazy, and yeah. You guys already know, you use his ultimate and you spam his second skill and third skill, second skill, third skill, and you just nuke anything you see right here. And yeah, he's very good character right here until we get a new yellow DPS character. Yeah, this is he's gonna be sticking around for a very long time, guys. Okay, and yeah, and then we have Gojo right here, of course. Tinjo, very good character as well. Since we can max him for free now, yeah, you guys know how strong he is, man. Once you have him maxed out and you unlock his SP stuff, he's very strong. And in some scenarios, this guy is actually better than Zone Yuji, because yeah, he's just crazy, man. You can max him for free, so he will most likely do more damage if you have him like A0 Yuji. Yes, you are better off using a Tinjo right here that you can max out for free and stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, this guy's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's been out in the global server for a very long time, and he's still crazy, right? His damage is crazy. He's amazing character. He does not leave the field, and yeah, so yeah, this is the list, man. Like, I'm surprised, man, how good Chozo is, man. Like, Chozo, they made him broken. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much contemplating if I get him or not. Like, you ideally, like, if you have a Geto, you guys do not need him. But they're just like, dude, he's just so good, man. He's super really good, guys. Even A0, you guys don't even need dupes on him, man, because he have a poison, damage over time type thing. Yeah, he does a lot more damage, even at A0, man. Yeah, so I don't know. I might summon on him, I might not, but yeah, he's amazing character. Of course, for free-to-play player, you guys can skip him and just stick with using Geto right here. But yeah, amazing character. But Dolphins, they pay to win players like Wells. I highly recommend getting this guy, bro. This guy is very strong, okay? And yeah, that is pretty much the list, man. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. I think this is by far the best list, honestly. Like, I know, like, this Dagon, he came out like the same time as Chozo, but it kind of sucks how kind of like bad they made him. I know, I guess it makes sense. I mean, he's a free-to-play character, so they don't want to make him too broken and create like a Mahito situation where you guys remember how good this Mahito was, right? And yeah, but yeah, he's really good for like extended amount of fights, like extended like fights, like longer fight, because he's very tanky and he does have like a small damage over time thing going on. But yeah, it's not even close to these two, man. These two are broken, okay? But yeah, his debuffs is whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he could do a sweep battle, by himself. He's not too bad. And you can max him for free too, but I would not recommend maxing the scout. All right, just get one copy of him, and yeah, just max out Jogo right here, okay? In the exchange shop, Jogo is by far the #1 priority to max out and get A5 right here. I don't know if they're gonna add any more characters to the exchange shop, because we got all the cursed spirit guys, right? The special grade cursed spirits. We have Jogo, we got Dagon, and we have Hanami, we got Mahito, and we also have Hanami. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see any more new characters coming up for the exchange shop, but yeah, man, that is pretty much, man. Let me know what you guys think about this list, man. And yeah, thank you for watching, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Okay, and yeah, see you guys on the next video. Okay, bye bye.